Hello and welcome back to Timberborn. In our last episode, we did quite a bit of expansion. We are growing more food now. We are planting a few more trees now than we were before. We almost ripped out all these trees over here, and then once we finish with that, we'll take this down. Maybe we'll put it back over here and have two people assigned to this one. Or maybe we won't bother because they seem to be able to keep up just fine. Really, the problem is just a lack of trees to cut, although we do have a few over here that can cut. Maybe we should even cut some more over here. And with these berries, cut these berries and put some more trees over here, perhaps. Or we could try the irrigation idea that we talked about in the last episode at some point, I think. Let's see. We're working on a wheel here, which will help with the power stability a little bit. It might even be worthwhile to take this wheel out completely. I mean, it wouldn't be better, but it might have been okay to have taken this wheel out completely and instead put in just some of the power shafts to pass the power across to that other wheel and not even bother having the one kind of half tucked here behind this bit of land here. We also talked about expanding or changing the way we do the farmhouses, and I think I want to do that today. I have 3 farmhouses here, one for each crop, one prioritized for each crop, and then have one worker in each, and that might work out better. Pun fully intended. We do have, if we get any wind, we do have some wind power, so we'll hopefully get some of that, and then we won't have to rely so much on the water power to keep this thing moving. Hopefully. But let's go and put up a couple of those farmhouses. Let's do one here, and then 2 here like this, and that'll be good for putting in paths like this to go to there and to there for whatever else we might stash back in those areas. Once those 3 are built, then we'll take this one down and probably just replace it with some additional carrots, or we could put some more potatoes in that, like one of the columns or something. I don't know. We'll see. We're roasting chestnuts over here when the chestnut trees are ripe. We have chestnut trees popping over here as well, so it might be time. It is time. Let's put up we got 2 free workers. Good. Let's put up a gatherer flag over here. I think this will be fine, maybe tucked in right there. And we'll have that one also be prioritizing chestnuts. Even though there's not anything else in its range, but, well, there's a few dandelions over there. But that'll help collect these chestnuts here, and then this one collecting these chestnuts over here, at least for now. We can always change that later and take these chestnuts out, let them get chopped, and then... Okay, sorry I'm back. I had to mute myself for a moment. Take these chestnuts out, replace them with maybe some pines or some maples or something, and then just plant more chestnuts over here. That might be the better idea. We could also just maybe strip these dandelions out and put them in an actual formed field someplace, a dedicated, bespoke kind of thing. Maybe we take a road up from right around in here someplace, up into this wasteland here. Yeah, we can just go right there, like that. And then let's take a look at that irrigation bit. Although, you know what? We're coming into a drought, so maybe now is not the best time to do that. Maybe. Irrigation Tower, 200. Was there anything else we wanted to do before that? We might be better off doing some farming, some wheat farming, maybe. We should also start working on gears. We should actually start on gears first, I think. And then, let's see here. Logs and planks. Yeah. Because eventually some of this stuff's going to start requiring gears. Not that yet, but, like, mechanical water pump. 100 gears later. Much later, yeah. We have, what do we have for food here? I think food here, rather. Sunflower seeds and grilled chestnuts, yeah. So we're going to expand our storage here, too. And maybe we can even start planning on that as well. Do I want to have a road going through here? How do I want to do this? Maybe. Trying to decide how I want to lay out this storage stack here. Yeah, I think we could probably just stack them on top of each other. Just have this path go right here. There. And then we can also do a path of these above that to get over to the other side. Or, ooh, even better. Let's get to there. And we're also going to put them across here, because I think we might need them there anyway. Might want them there anyway. Is that what I want? Now I've got to decide. I've got the housing here too. No, I probably go all the way down and come around. We'll decide later. They got to get this stuff built first anyway. And I do want to build more housing up top here as time goes on. I may even take out... Should I? No. 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times 3 is 30. So we're full right now. But with 6 children, well, this waits till after the drought, I think, perhaps. Although I guess it doesn't really matter. How close are these to being ready? 46%. 12 days on those. Yeah, I think 1 worker's fine for that small field. We don't need the others yet because those we need to have the grist mill and everything anyways. We could potentially do some farming. One of you, please, go on carrots. We could potentially do some farming over here of the wheat in this green space. I was trying to think of if there's a way that I can, you know, reduce the footprint of the warehouses. And other than just not stacking so many of them next to each other, I don't really think so. Because I still can stack them up higher. These beavers that are thirsty is kind of ridiculous because they've got plenty of water available to them. They're still running down. Take a little while for it to run out. The water, that is. At least they're getting a little bit of power from the windmill here. A little bit. Yeah, I think we can probably reduce the number of berries we have here. Let's have them start working on that. Demolish natural resources. Those and these. The workers from the base will come and take care of those eventually. Whenever they're bored. Right now they're doing building projects, so that's fine. Ooh, trees are coming in. That's good. I guess I shouldn't have set this one this far over here. I should have just put them over here. Oh, they can't actually even reach those last couple trees either. Yeah, that last tree is out of range completely from the town. Unless a more... Yeah, it's out of range completely from the town. In order to expand... Or from this, rather. Not from the town, from this. So I need to move this anyway. Let's just remove it. Wait. Let's not delete it because I don't know if they will... if they'll get the logs out of it if I delete it. Or how that works. So let's just put up a new one. Over here. Let's give that priority so they come and build it. Let's knock these down to 1 worker each. That one already was anyway. This can be sunflower. This can be potato. And then this one can be paused and then deleted once they clear it out. Let's prioritize building by haulers. Maybe that'll help them get the carrots out of it. Same thing here with the logs. Wait a minute. No, not that. Not that. This one. Oh, that's empty anyway now. Okay, good. They emptied it. You? Empty. Good. Delete. And then we'll just put down some more carrot farms for now. We can always change it later. Plant crops. Carrot. If we want to do more or less carrots. But that way we have 1 farmer dedicated to each crop, and they can still overflow and help the other if they're bored with the one they have. Alright, good. That gave them a little bit more room here. And I don't even need this road, really. Kind of wasteful. I mean, not wasteful because it doesn't mean anything, but they don't need it. And I think... Wait a minute. Those are also out of range. Perfect. That's the problem. There you go. Have at it. They're going to do transport because they were bored with their normal job. So you can see now that the potato farmer was bored. So they were over here helping with sunflowers. Because they're also going to go on based on the range. So keep that in mind too. They still haven't come over here and taken care of this stuff. It is within the range, right? Yeah, it is. It's got to be within that range. And it's nighttime again. Perfect. It's weird that they go to the pumps first as opposed to going to the water tanks first. I guess it's fine, it's just weird. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and try to do an irrigation tower out here. How far does this reach? It reaches well out there. So let's try the irrigation tower. Just to play with it. I haven't played with it since I think my first series. So, and it needs to be on a road, so we'll just put it right in here somewhere. That'll be fine. I was reminded that they will... they're still working on this stuff anyway, so it's going to be a little while. I was reminded that they may have a hard time hauling the water over to it. Coming from all the way down here, all the way up to there, it may take them a little bit more time than you think it would, and they may not get around to it. Having more haulers and a hauling post would help with that. We could assign a couple more here for that reason. Although right now everybody's building anyways, so I think it's fine there too. %, 97%. I'm just going to go ahead and delete this one. Because, meh. But I'll let them wait and get that one when it ripens in a moment. Alright, we're almost done with the drought now. It'll be over within a half a day. They're hauling out to here. They're not demolishing these. Why are they not demolishing these berries? Is it because there's not any place to put the berries? No, that can't be true. Interesting. What if I give them a higher priority for it? They come and do that then. Because they are still doing these building tasks, which I don't understand why they're... Oh, they're dragging the logs all the way out there because there aren't any planks, or very many planks. And these all require... If these are all done with their logs, they just need the planks. So we really need the plank workshop going. We'll need the gear storage in a bit, but we can wait for that for a little while. But we need the plank storage going, and then we need to have the... or planks going, and then we need to have them stored in order for them to get to them. But we really need a little more wind or a little more water. Let's go up to full speed to get this drought over with so we can have some water power here. Let's get that one up to top priority. And I think I can just delete this now. Yeah, I can just delete this now. Yes, please. And you can go back to generic work. Work. I think they might have removed some. Because I think I had some here. Yeah, they're removing them now. Okay, so the priority made them do it sooner. But they could have done it whenever. They're just waiting on delivery of planks and things now. Eventually I'll add another plank lumber mill, but it's fine for now. So yeah, that holds out. So having water here and having water here is very useful for maintaining things. Eventually, when we make way down here, we'll also dam up right across, probably right across here, and then may even do, no, I shouldn't need to do another one here. So right across here near the end, And that'll keep water in this this level as well, and keep things going, keep things alive. Let's take a look at our well-being here. Doing quite well. Being quite well. I guess the next thing to do is wheat and cattail farming. Yeah. Although potentially metal as well. No, metal's very expensive on the science front, so that'll be a little while. Oh, you'll be able to mine over those underground ruins, over these things. Nice. And that gives science as well as metal? I have to feed gears in and reinforced plates into it to give metal? We'll have to see how that works. Man, a gravity battery might be useful too, but we have to have metal for that. We could probably work on some of the decoration because at least some of it gives aesthetics and stuff like that, so that could be useful too. Yeah, right now the big problem is, well, there's a flood. And they're complaining about it being, their houses being flooded. There we go. But really the problem now is going to be trees. Let's put up another tree lumberjack flag thing here. And then they can chop the trees like crazy. And now we have wheels moving, so we can do some some decent amount of planks now. That's what we were waiting for. And the gears are stealing the planks, but they're only going to make 10, and then they're going to stop. So I think that's okay. And so they'll have like 10 planks and 10 gears, and they'll be done. And that'll just be in case we need them for whatever reason, until we decide I want to store up a bunch. What is your complaint? Injury. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. Eventually they do get injured from something or other. Oh, I can see it over here too. Oh, what a world. Okay. So well-being and medical bed. Just 80 points, that's not bad. And we can put one of those in right here. Let's give that some priority too, so that we get that done quickly. And the injured beavers will go there and basically just get rest enough that they can heal. I don't think they're working because they're injured. I think that's how it works. Yeah, they're unemployed. They're the unemployed one. I don't know if they quit working when they get injured or how it works exactly, but they don't seem to work when they're injured, which makes some sense. But yeah. Okay, thank you for straightening things out. Yeah, there's no chestnuts. It's fine. You'll be fine. It's all fine. There's plenty more room for logs. I don't know. We think we'd have more stockpiled if there was that much room in the stockpile, the log pile. Let's go up to 4x speed. I think we're already there actually. Medical bed got finished. It did get a visitor for a few hours last night, and there's another one there today. Is it the same one? Couldn't tell. But yeah, there's no medicine yet because we need the healer and we need metal or something for the healer. I think it was. Yeah, metal. So we definitely need to get out here and get to the metal. But I think we need to build a builder hut out here in order to expand this way. Or another district. I think a builder hut will be fine, though. So let's see about that. 100 points more. 10 more planks. That's fine. So the builder huts are supposed to expand the range of your town. And I think I'll just put it... Well, what's the range on this? Because that's where I want to not cover up. Okay, right in there, I think. That's one off. That can put a road in there if I want, I guess. So as soon as I finish this stuff up, then we can move on. Let's give this the priority here. Let's go to 2 stars there, or one arrow there, 2 stars, 2 arrows there, and then we can try and get some things taken care of here. Okay. Somehow this berry here grew in. Let's give that a 2 arrow priority so they get rid of it. And let's get some more pines planted. Nope, over here. Trees are over here. Planting trees are over here. It's a little confusing because you see the wood icon, you immediately think, oh, hey, there's where I get the trees from. Yeah, no such luck. You can't plant those last 2, so I shouldn't have even bothered with that. Let's clear the last 2 here. Like that. And then I need to also do a coverage area here for this into there. I'll just include the road because it's easier. Or it looks better or whatever. Alright, so, nice. Nice little frog sound effect in the spatter duck. Did I need a grill for spatter duck? I think I did. Food. Yeah, I did. Okay. I'll put that maybe next to this other one. I think that'll be fine. Like that. And that'll focus on grilled spatter duck. And let's give that 1 arrow of priority. So it's kind of behind this. But it doesn't need the planks that one needs, so that'll be fine. Just needs logs, and they're just probably going to go and dump them all right there right away. It might actually be useful to put that second plank maker in sooner rather than later. We do have 1 board person still, but we do need 1 worker for this. And we're going to need to have more haulers. So it might be useful to start some more housing. I think I'm just going to be lazy with the housing here and just stack them on top of each other exactly the way they are. There and there, like that. And then the other one in the middle, the other version in the middle, stack them on top of each other exactly the same. You can stack them however you want. If you could, I did some overly complicated things in my other series. It's just a matter of how much time you want to spend on it and what you want it to look like. All those chestnut trees and nary a nut. Man, yeah, planks are pain. Let's pause this. Let's get another plankery going. I can always turn these things on and off. Let's go to 2 arrows for that to get it done quickly. In the morning, of course. Of course. Let's go to fast speed. It's weird that there's still flooding going on. There's still sloshing going on this far after the flood came back. And then these wheels don't have any idea what they're doing. They're drunk. But that's the sloshing you see. Like you can see it rushing now. And then it'll like slow down and it'll back up almost or reverse almost. And then... yeah, there's reversing now, but you can see it's still moving, but it's not, I don't know. And then it's going to flood a little, yep. And then it's going to recede, it's going to go again, and it's something to do with the way that the water is coming over these spillways. And I don't know if it should be classified as a bug or not. You can see how weird it's kind of coming over those spillways. So, yeah. No available workers. Yeah. Oh, there's a worker here. Okay. And you are getting water. Okay. That's good. So this does irrigate a circle around it. And we can plant whatever the heck we want here. We could make this a... we could make this our wheat farm district up here and leave the trees down here. That might be a good idea. If so, we need to have a farmhouse. Maybe on this side of the road, like this. But it needs to cover the whole thing, so maybe not there. Let's go to, well, let's go to here. And of course, I only want one worker in here, because I think that's going to be plenty, for now at least. Because we're not going to farm the whole thing, but we also need more workers, so let's get that going as soon as we can. I don't know what they're building now. God only knows what they're building now. We need another worker, though. Oh, it assigned people here. Well, no, this didn't expand the range of the town. Huh. But I don't know if it's because there aren't any workers in it. Come on, workers. Let's see, where can we steal somebody from? There's nobody working here either, so we're a couple of workers short. At least. That'll help with births. I just saw that pop up. This one will go up in a moment. Are you bored? No, you're getting chestnuts again, so I don't want to turn you off. We have a constant supply, basically, of potatoes because of this, or not necessarily constant, but constant enough. Plenty of food now, at least, though. The only thing we're short on is sunflower seeds. Let's pause this, because there's not really any sense in watering it when we don't have anything planted there anyway. You're just wasting water, which you're actually wasting effort, really, more than anything else. Where did that worker go? Here? Okay. Okay. I'll let you go there. That's fine. So we have some grilled spatterduck as well. That goes into here as another category. So that'll be useful. These are just about done finally. Just need one more plank. Then they can move on to other things like this, for example. But we need workers. Let's go ahead and pause that for now, too. Let's let the workers kind of grow up here a little. We got somebody in here. So yeah, we just need a few more workers. Let's go ahead and put that other house in the middle here. This one. Give the builder something to do. And then we'll have a bunch more workers coming. How much do these houses cost? 20 versus 12. So this is exactly double of this. And in every way, it's double the size, double the height, which is part of the size, I guess, and double the capacity, but not quite double the building ingredients. So you save a few logs by using those. Not a huge deal, but you do. Maybe I should just put them in here. We could unlock a couple of them. Yes. These only have one orientation, though. So if you're fickle about things like that, then you may not like them. There's no mirrored option. But you can see here that the entrance is, as I mentioned before, let's do this, and then this. The entrance is on the second floor. And that can be annoying if you don't know about it, and if you look at the icon to tell. So be careful with that. What's your problem? Oh, I need to put paths in. Yeah. Path here, here, there. Yeah, I'm going to put second story paths over all of this, I think. And I might just take that stairway out and just connect this up like that. That might be better. Let's go ahead and put the path in here too. I could also do... Oh, I know what I can do to make this look decent. I can put one here. And I can stairway down here. And we'll do it like that. And I'll take this stairway out and put it in that way. And that goes fast once they have a bunch of planks saved up, doesn't it? Let's demolish this. I'll put a regular path down there, I suppose. And then this goes here, and then this goes here. And that way they can kind of get up and down and around a little bit there. Doesn't look too crazy. Let's remove a couple of these houses, too. We have plenty of housing space now, plenty of vacancy, so I can delete a couple. And maybe we can just make this whole block here be 2 stories. Oops. Yes, I want to delete. Not no that I don't want to delete. Make that whole block be 2 stories instead. We'll take out these 4 as well. Yeah, we still have 8 vacancies. We still don't have any extra workers, though. Because of course not. Alright, we are cranking out the blanks now. I should also come up with a way of closing this across here, and then also putting a stairway up to it. Could potentially come up from over here or something. Or I could move the tooth grinder. That might be the better option. I'd have to move the medical bed too. That'd be fine. Let's do that. Slow these guys down because they're making me dizzy. And teeth grindstone there. Medical bed there. We can delete this one and this one. Grindy, grindy. Oh, I forgot to come up here and clear these trees too. Can you see those? Some of them. Very few of them. Alright, so it's not really worth it right now then. Let's do this to there at least. And then one of these. Oh, I said one of these. And then path. We'll cross here. And I'm going to take this staircase out here too. Once they've kind of done this part. Still no extra workers. We have 12 children though, so we'll be expanding quickly very soon. Let's take some of these other houses out then. We have 18 extra bed spaces, so 1, 2, and you don't get any of these materials back, I guess, but you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And you can also pause houses. So if you don't want it to count as capacity, you can pause them so that you don't overgrow too fast. And that's probably a good idea to do. I don't know if you pause if that means that they won't build it. Or if you pause if that means that they... Actually, let's just try it. Let's pause 2 of them. And leave the other 2 unpaused. And we'll see if they build all 4 or not. Because I actually don't remember. Or if I did know, I don't remember. Log on. There we go. Delete this too. And then we can do this. Oh, no. No, don't unlock that. Sorry. There. And here. And then let's give this one a priority as well, so they work on those before they work on the houses. I built them from this end first, so they're going to start on that one first. Anyway. Okay. How are they doing as far as different wet fur is very low. We could use another shower, perhaps. Rooftop terrace, we could use another one. Maybe even another campfire. You complaining about water? Go get a drink then, ding dong. I don't understand why they won't go get a drink. There's plenty of water down here. Plenty of water. You're out of spatter duck already. Okay. Well then, can I pause you so I can use you for testing things like this, for example? Yeah, it doesn't expand the range any. So I don't, other than adding extra builders, then I don't know what the benefit of that is. So maybe I don't even want to bother having it, because I'm going to have to put up a district up here anyway then. So, do you want to just do that? Yeah, I guess so. Let's delete that, because I don't want it. And let's look at the district stuff. So there's a district center and a district gate. The district center is the same thing as this here. Literally the same thing as this here. And that's what you need to have in order to establish a town. The district gate is what you need to have in order to separate a town from another town. So, for example, if I take out a road, say right here, I can put in a district gate here, like that, and then I can, that now this town ends at that gate. And you cannot have a road connecting two towns without a gate in between them. And then I can put up a district center out here someplace, for example. As long as it's outside of that range, I don't care really. And then that can establish a brand new town, again, stopping at the gate. Which means that this probably should be on that side now. Alright, fine. Picky, picky, picky. Let's see, that's going one tile beyond, or one tile short of where the gate is. So this can go, that would cover the whole thing right there. But then it's going to be built inside of the range. So maybe we don't want it here because of that. Maybe we want it right next to where it is. Next to where it is. Delete that one. That's going to cover all the way to here, which doesn't cover the whole thing either. But if you're going to build the thing to where it's covering part of the land, then you might as well, you know, not use all of the land, I guess. On the other hand, it's, you're losing more than the 6 tiles that would use. So, on the other hand, just build the dang thing right in the center. Like that. And maybe we'll even do a logger up here as well. And I think, well, it's out of their range, so they won't go and build it. So we'll have to have beavers up here. But we're not ready to expand just yet. Okay, so they did not build these. So play those. And let's pause. A couple of these. Yeah. We'll let them build those too. Let's go ahead and put in a storage for gears, perhaps. I think we're okay now to start making those. Although, you only got 50 planks. So, we haven't filled up the planks yet. They're just cranking them out where we're using them pretty fast, too. So, how do you get resources over here? That's a great question. The answer to which is a... no, not there. Here. The distribution post and drop-off point. So, this distributes goods to other districts, and this drops off goods from other districts. And we're at 2.9 days till another draw, by the way. So, if we wanted to, we need to unlock these. 250 plus 250, we need a few more science points yet. So, let's wait till we get to 500 science points, and then I will demonstrate the use of that. In the meantime, I may want to spend some more science points instead. Another injured beaver. They should just go to the medical tent automatically. They did. Good. Good job. I may want to just go ahead and spend these. We have the gears now, or we can have the gears now. We need to have a worker online, though. And probably this one as well. Yeah, let's spend the gears now. And build a big water tank. This can go right in here. This, you actually, it's a 2x3 building, but you actually have to have a road tile in that 6th square right there. That you can see right there. So keep an eye on that one, because that got me the first time too. You do need to put a road tile in right here. And then they'll just fill that crazy thing up with a crazy amount of water. 300 units. And we can actually get rid of those small ones eventually. I think you just do it by emptying storage. And you can uncheck this too to filter it out. And because, I mean, you don't need these little ones if you got that huge one. You could potentially, you know, send water over here for that, but that's fine. Oh, is this... Oh, when you turn this off, it stores the water that it... Okay. Interesting. I also just noticed the time. We've gone a good amount of time now, so I think it's about time to wrap up this episode. We'll play through the next drought in the next episode. We'll also try and get this district online when we get to 500 science again, and we'll see where else we get to in this playthrough. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.